All right, everyone. This is a little Saturday pop-in, a little mini, I'm going to say mini, twin flame journey. I don't know. It might not be. You know me. If there's something to pull on, I'm going to keep pulling. But I thought we'd check in with all the energies around, and especially with that vindication energy that popped up in last night's, what the hell was it? The soulmate short. Well, let's just see where the Divine Feminine's new BMW is on that freeway in relation to the DM's 74 Pinto. This is one deck for the Divine Masculine, one deck for the Divine Feminine. Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck for the Divine Feminine. I'll get the legal mumbo jumbo out of the way. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but I know what I'm doing, so it probably will. But if you found this reading, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. All right? Don't do any marketing here. Never have. Never have. That said, this reading is timeless whenever you find it. You're meant to find it. There's a whole playlist. We've been tracking the twin flame journey since last summer. Here it is this summer. Or coming up on summer anyway. This is going to be a big week. Those of you that watched my weekly reading, it's the week with the solstice. I'm going to pull a pretty big reading on that because Cancer is the hot spot of the connection cycle. So I'm planning one hell of an all signs reading for everybody on what this season's going to do. I know last one did a lot. We'll see what this one does. All right, so that's going to be a big reading. I've also got the Q3 reading coming up in the next day or two for July, August, and September here in 2022. And those readings, those quarterly readings, which there's a whole playlist of those, are for you. They're from your perspective. All right, so we see what's in store for you. That said, let's shuffle on the Divine Feminine. Give me the soulmate energies right now on the feminine polarity here. All right, the black pole on the car battery. What do we got? You ready? I'll show you the bottom card first. I'm going to pull a top card and a bottom card. Bottom card is the affecting energy. And then I'm going to clarify with the little animal deck. Your bottom card, Divine Feminines, is the Knight of Wands. All I read is somebody or something coming your way. Let's see what's on top. The Three of Cups, crossed by the Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands almost feels like a Knight of Pentacles to me in a strange way. It's not as fast as it usually is. I might have even Freudian slipped and called it a Knight of Pentacles because when I looked at it, I felt Knight of Pentacles energy. Well, it's a Knight of Wands. It's someone making a brave action towards you. That's what the energy is saying. That's what I'm telling you. Why is it brave? Well, because of the Three of Cups. Because how it's playing out is it's communication. It's the biggest card of communication for me in the minor arcana. It's somebody reaching out. It's somebody opening up, right? I think this is sort of that vindication energy a little bit in the sense of I see the sun, which illuminates things, and I see these perched birds. Somebody's got a few things to tell you, okay? A few things to tell you. They're nervous as fuck about it. I believe it. And if you've been paying attention to my readings, you know they're all connected. I don't pull readings willy-nilly around here. I'm here to study a soulmate cycle. And when I study something, I study it. All right? I do a lot of offline readings too. And I'll tell you what, they're all saying the same thing. Let's see where we go here. Let's shuffle the deck for the Divine Masculine. Let's check out the 74 Pinto side. Give me the soulmate cycle and the masculine energy here. The red pole on our car battery. Let's see where we go here. This ought to be interesting. Okay, all done shuffling. Yeah, it's the same shit. It's always the... God, it's amazing. Isn't tarot amazing the way it reflects the energy? It's an awesome medium. You know, you ask a universal question, you get an instant answer. Their bottom card is the Page of Swords. But I just, hey, rewind. I said, all I get here is something coming towards you, and that's what's happening. That's what's been going on since the full moon unlocked all of that energy that's been backed up. Yeah, it's a Page of Swords, though. It's What's on top here? What's the page of swords crossing before I open my big mouth? Because it might be something really good. Could be a devil, maybe. I don't know. But it might be something really good. We don't know yet. Let's find out. It's the Empress. It's the Queen of Tits. Look at those tits. It's the best tits in the tarot right there. She don't even bother with a fancy bikini. Goes out. Just goes out like that. Fuck it. I'll put a little something on my back. Whatever. Crossed by the page of swords. This person, I've told you this before and I will tell you again. This person feels small next to you. Small. They're nervous as fuck to come in. I read this Knight of Wands as a Knight of Pentacles. That's how it's reflecting. A Knight of Pentacles is someone moving very slow. Like in the Lightseer deck, he got a racehorse, but he's walking. Right? He could be going faster, wasting a lot of time. In the Witches tarot, he stopped at the water, holding on to that pentacle for dear life, because that's all they know. All they know is that. They've never felt love. This person got love all wrong. They had themselves convinced that however they were living, or whoever they were living with, or whoever they've been seeing, was love, and it's not. This connection showed them that it's not. They saw the Empress naked. Hey, listen, if you see the male or female, it's a female on the card. It's all about you, okay? And I know somebody's going to think, because I pulled the Empress on the Divine Masculine side, that I got the polarities wrong. Is there any chance these can be reversed? No, I'm splitting the polarity. You heard what I asked the universe. And I'm very experienced at this. This is not wrong. You're all there thinking about it. It's all about you. This also says their feminine energy is coming up. It has to, for them to open up. You see, they've been afraid to be vulnerable, right? And they still are. But they have to be with you. You are the Empress. You are the Divine Feminine. And someone's coming towards you very nervous. Their feminine energy is coming up. Yeah. But the problem has been, the reason they ran is because they were too much in their masculine energy, right? It was too high. And when that happens, when it's out of balance, they get concerned with practical things too much. Honest to God. Male or female, what basically happened in a nutshell is they saw the Empress naked. They thought for a long time whoever they were with or however they were living, that they've already seen naked, was the best thing ever. They don't even want to see that thing naked anymore. All they want is that. I'm telling you, it's powerful energy. They feel small next to you. So the communication is coming from somebody who's been spying and hiding in the shadows. Let's clarify. Let's do this. Tell me about the Divine Feminine here. Tell me about the Three of Cups energy. Let's go. Let's see what the universe has to say. It's all incoming energy on the Divine Feminine side. I don't even have a lecture for you yet. I like to give lectures in these. I like to think the Divine Feminines don't mind it. I like to give lectures in these. I can't lecture them. They're not listening. Boy, would I. You think I go off on a Southern preacher sermon for the Divine Feminine? My God, if I had all your people here for one day, Jesus Christ, I would rip into them. It'd be every other word. It'd be a swear. Jesus, it's unreal. Come on. Grow a pair. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Wow. The bottom card, which is going to be crossing the center card of the three that I pulled, the base energy, is the Sun. Yeah, I don't have a lecture for you. What did I say? Rewind. I talked about the Sun already. I said it's right there. They got a few things they're going to tell you. You're going to find out some things. This is that vindication energy from yesterday's short. It really is. You're about to get enlightened. Okay? You also, as another layer of energy, energy's always in layers, you make them very happy. Well, you do. What's on top? Yeah, you do. Look at those tits. I'm happy just looking at that card. What the hell? All right. Queen of Swords. Use your discernment. That's a very discerning queen. This is not about them coming in cold and detached. They're coming in scared with piss running down their legs because they got to talk to you and open up, and they know they do. You don't get those Empress tits if you don't open up, right? It's not going to happen. The bottom line here, this is you using your discernment. All right? Honest to God, you guys are much higher frequency than the Divine Masculine. Still, even though their feminine energy is coming up. They're being, as I've told you in recent readings, they're being compelled. It feels like a compelled energy to come towards you. They're coming whether they're ready or not. Okay? If they're not, make sure you know it. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to. Don't lower your vibration to meet this just because you love this person and you think this is my soulmate. Oh my God. Right? Hallelujah. Chill out. Big deal. If they are, fine. They're your soulmate. They're your divine counterpart. They're not going anywhere. You have a soul tie. If they're not ready till your next life, fine. You find yourself somebody else in this one who's going to give love on at least a close to equal give and take. What's the center card that sun is crossing? The most powerful card in the deck, Major Arcana, the World. A cycle is ending and a new cycle is beginning. That's a common way to describe the energy around that card. It's just simply talking about the sun, which is tied to the sun on this card. You are about to get vindicated. You are about to, I stand by my energy short read I did last night. You are about to get vindicated. You are about to find something out, illuminated. Now don't let that go don't go all batshit crazy with it, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. The energy here, take it for what it's worth, but you can see it in the cards. The energy of your person is a combination of the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Two very immature. It is a very young knight. Okay? They're very nervous about this. Make sure you're going to find out all kinds of things, but if it's not up to par for you, it's okay to kick them to the curb. It's fine. Take your lessons out of this. What's bookending the Queen of Swords? Do you even need me here? Honest to God, I could just do this as like a silent movie, right? Shut off your sound. You don't even need it. You'll just see Steve Hand making all kinds of gestures and stuff like that with no sound. That's it. 2 cups right here. Yep. 2 soulmates about to come together. Make sure it's equal give and take. This is equal give and take. It's a balanced energy. If it's not, get rid of it. Don't be blinded by the fact you got love and they're my soulmate and they're here. Finally, they've arrived. Don't get all blinded by that shit. Okay? Don't fall for Hollywood hype. All right? This is about you growing and learning. Taking in somebody who's not giving equal give and take. Make them open up. All right? Ask some questions. Use your discernment. You know, find out what the hell happened here. I think you will. There are multiple things that they need to fess up to. At least 3. Okay? Everything's in 3s in life. 3 is a very powerful number. Everything's in 3s. We say that about dead celebrities, don't we? We say they die in 3s, right? Well, it's a bit of a joke, but they actually do. Things happen in 3s. That being said, this person's got at least 3 things to say to you or confess to. Make sure they do. It's fine. It's beautiful energy. You've been waiting for this. Just keep your wits about you, okay? That's all I'm saying. Don't get all crazy with, oh my God, my soulmate's finally here. As I went to pick up this deck, the 3 cards fell that are the 3 cards here. Okay? It is the 3 of Swords. It is the Knight of Wands in the center. That's them coming in. And the High Priestess. I actually went to grab this deck and I knocked exactly 3 cards on the floor. That's unreal. I knocked exactly 3 cards on the floor. Now I got to resort and make sure everything is fine. I'm going to take the bottom card here, which is Victory. It's the 6 of Wands. It's also an energy match for the Knight of Wands. Listen, everything happens for a reason. You might be, if you're someone sitting out there going, oh, you didn't shuffle though, you just knocked those on the ground. Well, I shuffled the last time I put the deck together. And the universe knows what I'm going to be doing with it. Everything that's ever happened or ever will happen has already happened, and it's all happening at once, by the way. That's why it's good for you to always give you the advice to keep in touch with that child you once were who has the curiosity about life. Don't let this kill that. This person over here, they need a talking to. But either way, bottom line is that's the shuffle, and it even makes sense. The Knight of Wands, right there, Knight of Wands is our center card. It's crossed by the 6 of Wands, Victory. They are coming towards you. This says they are coming towards you. It said, I read their energy off of this Knight of Wands. They are. It backs it up. But here's the hitch. Okay? Here's the hitch. First card out on top of the Empress is the Three of Swords. What have I been telling you? Well, I've been telling you how angry Kurt Cobain is at Dave Grohl from the grave. Yes, I have, because this is Kurt Cobain in pain. But I've also been telling you in a lot of readings, especially extendeds, that your person is coming towards you from an energy of Three Swords. That is a wild card. It can go either way. Okay, it is someone who, this backs up the compelled energy. It backs up the energy of they are coming, whether they're ready or not. This is the card, the main card, this and the Five of Cups, but this one in particular is the card that ends the separation phase and these soulmate cycles. This entire reading cross-checks itself with the Knight of Wands right here. This backs up every reading I've done recently and everything I've said to you about their showing up in Three Swords. Here's your issue. It's the High Priestess. It's the High Priestess bookending this. This is the compelled. This is following the soul. Like their brains completely shut down. It's all flowing out. It's all flowing out, but it's coming from an energy. It's flowing into an energy of Three Swords. Yeah, okay, also attached to the Three Swords, because it's sitting on top of the Empress, is someone who has been spying on you. And they are absolutely in love with you. It does equal and opposite reaction. The laws of physics apply here. There's an equal amount of love on the other side of all this pain. But there's also ties that bind. Very rarely am I drawn to this, but this on this Three of Swords in the Light Seer, you can see the lines running through it. There's ties that bind. They can't let you go. I know, of course they can't. I say all the time, once you've seen the Empress naked, once you've seen those tits, you got to have them. All right? You can't unsee it, and you don't want to. That being said, they're coming from a point of Three Swords. So yeah, they're in a lot of pain. Woulda, coulda, shoulda energy is here. What they could have had, they know it. They've been watching. They've been following along. They have. They're following their intuition and they're coming in. But our center card is verifying as a Knight of Wands. A Knight of Wands that I read as a Knight of Pentacles more than anything else, which is, I read that energy more as someone who's afraid of the water, someone who's holding tight to that pentacle. It's a good, reliable energy. It's more reliable than the Knight of Wands energy would be as a standalone. But it is, again, it's someone who's very nervous. It's a brave, impulsive action. They come in quickly, out of nowhere. It might be a little superficial. There's at least 3 things they need to tell you, and they need to open up. Make sure they do. Make sure it's give and take. This Queen of Swords right here, that's you. Okay? You're going to be the security guard, the bouncer at the door, making sure that that looks okay here before you let in the Divine Masculine. What looks okay? The amount of love being given, the amount of equal give and take, the amount of what they're telling you. Because they are coming with the sun crossing that there. Okay? And with victory here, they're coming because they're in a lot of pain. They want to cure that pain. Well, the best way to do it is to come in and talk to you. Put on a little mini skirt to do it, male or female. Either way, that's what's going on here. It's amazing how these readings cross-check themselves. I am going to pull 3 cards down. I'm going to just ask the universe if there's anything else it wants to tell you here. I don't know whether it's pertaining to you or them. I'm just going to pull 3 cards down the middle and a crossing card. All right, we'll see. But that Three of Swords right there, that's very telling. It's telling of the compelled. It's telling they're coming. They can't take it anymore. And the High Priestess with it. Again, you're going to find out some things. All right, you are. That energy is flowing, and it's because of that Three Swords. Somebody here knows they missed out on something great. You know, they got something they need to tell you. It's just, you got to pay attention to all the readings I've been doing, including not to discount Mercury it being direct in Gemini right now. We can't discount that reading because a lot of this came up in there, especially in the extended. All right, let's see. What else you want to tell everyone here, or anyone, or what else you want to say, universe? Let's see what the witches have to say. We'll let the witches do the talking. I said 3 cards down the middle and a crossing card. You know the crossing card crosses the middle card, right? It's a Knight of Wands again. Obviously, we're talking about this fool. The 74 Pinto over here. They're coming. The universe is like, this is not a Knight of Wands. This, listen to Steve upright. This is Steve's right, upright. Okay? Steve's right. That's what that is. Yep. 10 Wands. I said all through June. It's still June, isn't it? Keep an eye out for the Ten of Wands. I told you that back at the beginning of the month. Keep an eye out for the Ten of Wands. It's the card to look for this month. We're waiting for this son of a bitch's back to break. That's what we're waiting for. I believe, and positions matter. In any reading you do, okay? Positions matter. These aren't clarifiers. It's a separate message, but it's the top card of 3, okay? Yeah, look, 3 swords is also the top card on theirs. It is. This high priestess with that 3 swords is sort of like this guy's back breaking a little bit. All right, somebody here is coming at you in an energy of 3 swords. So they might, you know, again, they could be defensive. They could be with the tail between their legs or anything in between. It's going to vary for all of you. What was that Knight of Wands? Or what was Steve's right, upright, crossing the center card here? Oh, I love it. The 8 of Cups reversed. Somebody coming back. Oh, man. Why am I your second favorite energy? You got to be shitting me. It wouldn't have even mattered. You know, the universe is a fickle old gal. She's funny. It wouldn't have even mattered if it was upright. It doesn't. I'm turning it upright now because I don't like cards reversed in my deck. I think that came out reversed a while back and I just never flipped it. I must have. It doesn't matter. It was meant to be because it came out that way. Even if it was upright, it's still saying the same thing. They're coming in to get their 9 of Cups, their, you know, emotional fulfillment, their wish fulfilled, their victory, which was crossing the Knight of Wands over here, right? Victory, our little, our little mini skirt, right? But the universe giving it to me reversed. The 8 of Cups reversed is only one meaning. Somebody who walked away from you, ran from you, a runner, is turning their ass around. Unfucking real. Oh, by the way, if you want more info, I just took a peek at what's under Steve's right upright. This Knight of Wands, the 3rd Knight of Wands representing your person. Just in case you need more proof, okay? Just because this is fun, it's the Page of Swords crossing it. The Page of Swords, your person, crossing. Yeah. Their turn. The universe is. I'm laughing because the universe is laughing. All right, I have to swim in this energy to read it. If I'm laughing, it means the energy is light. The universe, picture the universe right now, kicking back in a lawn chair out in the backyard at a barbecue with a beer in its hand, laughing its ass off at you, going, they're fucking coming in. What the hell are you griping about? I told you they're coming. I don't know why you keep asking me. Okay, fine. Drink your beer, fickle old gal. What's bookending the 10 of Wands? It's a star. Look, guys, it is unreal. The energy right now is mind-blowing. It's unreal, okay? It's unfucking real. It's basically when I pulled these cards, all right, I'm basically asking, are you sure this is right, universe? Yeah, it's right. Now leave me the fuck alone. That's basically what's here. The star is long-held manifestation, something that's been jammed up while your person thought they could walk forever with these 10 wands on their back. Well, these 10 wands on their back are about to break this guy's back because of all this pain. Kurt can't take it anymore. Dave Grohl fucked up a whole genre that he made famous. He's going crazy from the grave, from the other side. He's trying to get over here. I know that's true, by the way. He's trying to get over here. At the end of the day, it's right here. It's right there. It's on top. Naked to the world is your person. They may show up naked. It's possible, male or female. Very well groomed, too, I might add. That being said, I got nothing else to say. There's nothing else I can say, except to say, like I told you, they are worried about it. 9 swords. We've been seeing the 9 swords a lot lately. 9s are the end in tarot. All right? They're not going to let this stop them, and they can't take it anymore. There's an energy of can't take it anymore. There's an energy of this 10 of Wands guy's back is breaking. Somebody's turning around and coming back. Who is it? It's the one that's the Knight of Wands with the Page of Swords crossing it, Steve. Okay, that's who it is. You know, just in case we needed to be sure. And bookending this 10 of Wands is the star, meaning the time is now. It's been delayed. Your person thought they could just ignore this. They thought they could run away. They thought they could make a marriage work that doesn't work, or their life in general was fine. They'll find someone else like you. I'm going to tell you something that's in the energy. It might not be for all of you. Okay, it might not be for all of you. It's just here. It's so strong, I have to say it. This son of a bitch thought they could find you in other people. And I know you've heard that from other readers, but hopefully it hits home from me, because that fucking energy is here. They thought they try to find you in other people. They thought they could feel the same way. There's this energy of they want to feel that way again, and they were trying to find it. Like an addict trying to find that first high, right? That's what they're always chasing. They're always chasing that first high, and they never find it. Well, this person can't find, you were this person's first high, I think, with love. Real love. Actual real deal. Deep soul connection. And they're not going to find it in someone else. I mean, they might have other soulmates they run into, but it won't be the same. It'll be contrived. It'll be a little bit different. It'll be, it's not going to be the same frequency of energy. These connections in this cycle are super strong. Super high vibe, big time. We get some major cards that come out for this shit. All right? So that's your reading. That's what I got. Steve's right, upright. Crossed by who? That person right there, your person. That's your reading. That's where they're at. I would expect some serious communication coming soon for a good number of you. I can't predict free will. I don't know what a 3D person's going to do. I know they're scared, so that could slow them down. That could stop them. But they don't want to stop. I can tell you this. They likely really want to talk to you. Okay? They're just going to have to grow a pair to do it. It depends how deep they let themselves go in this Three of Swords. If they let themselves go deep, deep, deep in this and really feel this, there's no stopping them. They will just charge in because their intuition's coming up very strong. Just make sure you use your discernment. All right? This Queen of Swords is a security guard here, making sure that everybody's opening up here, and it is someone coming on your level. If it's not, it's okay to kick it to the curb. They'll learn very quickly and turn right back around if you do. But don't ever lower your vibration for someone else. Okay? That's the mistake I think your person made many times in many relationships over the years for a few of you. And now they're so used to carpet sweeping and just pushing things back that their vibration's so low it's taken them this long just to get it up on a high enough level to even approach the Divine Feminine, the Empress here. Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today with this reading in particular, I know I helped me. This is funny. I love it when the universe has a sense of humor. Stop asking me this fucking question. I told you they're coming. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. If I helped one person today, I did my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Stay tuned. We got a very cool week of readings coming up. It's because it's a pretty cool week. We got a Q3 reading. We got a reading on Cancer season, the solstice reading, if you will. And all kinds of other fun stuff, too. I'm sure there'll be a Schrodinger in there and lots of energy updates for signs and shit like that. All right. That's your reading. Good luck.